Seeing the joint that made one work out, huh?
It's like energy that comes off of her. It's like energy that came off of her that hit me. Like, yeah, bro, you gotta get to it. Like,
whatever's going on next door, they definitely coming out tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, it's about to be lit tonight.
I don't know what tonight's special is, but Eastside Mine's motherfucking back, so it gotta be a motherfucking great day.
Oh, hey, today, shout out. Today my boy Fetty birthday.
Fetty.
Fam birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ain't no thing.
Eastside Mine's birthday.
Yeah, man. You know we do all types of birthday shouts here, man. Shit, it was Joey
Shout out to
Day.
Joey Day. Shout out to Joey Day
was the
for
5th.
sure.
That we gonna start because we got Leftside Day next Thursday,
Absolutely.
May 15th. We was trying to get somebody to come cook out and shit like that. We got to try to get a grill, but if not, we definitely lighting candles. So pop out. Hopefully we get a little something together we can promote on the gram or any of these social media tips and all types of shit like that. So y'all niggas get the word as soon as possible. You feel me?
Yeah. Smoke good, eat good, drink good.
It's a lot of good shit coming up.
Good is good. Always.
For those who just joined us for the first time, we'll do a little introduction. My name is Shia here on Eastside Minds. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. To my left, Al Boogie. You already know. Cam Crew, Fine Pine Poe. Stop fucking playing.
Let's get it.
And we back again. Happy May. April showers bring May flowers. So let's see what blooms from this crazy couple of weeks. Crazy couple of weeks. So like I said, we starting with Left next week. Make sure if you got time, you want to show some love, come light a candle or something. Hopefully we get some food or something for you. But come light a candle at least.
Right.
Man. Put them candles right back where they moved them shits from.
And we can keep doing that.
I had moved them candles again. I ain't gonna lie. It was quite an experience seeing him. I'm glad they brought his body back to New York. It was quite an experience. I know a lot of people felt a little weird towards his family, so everybody that just bared with the moment and just understood that, you know, Fred's life and celebrating that is bigger than that, I appreciate that. We made everything we could possibly happen with the situation that we had. I think we did pretty well. So
absolutely,
we gonna
candle lighting was lit too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that was beautiful.
Absolutely.
Gotta represent them in the right way. That's it.
Absolutely, but I know there's a lot of
in any way as well. Represent them however you can at all times.
Yeah,
right.
I know a lot of things might come with trying to set up and reserve. I may have to reserve picnic tables and all types of shit in terms of the event. So worst case, if we don't have the A-OK to be cooking and shit like that, that's why I'm saying at least come light a candle. I'm thinking about this balloon shit. We just threw up balloons. Rest in peace, my cousin Myra. We just released balloons yesterday. I don't think that's safe. At least not for the environment or I seen a plane going by and I think Final Destination coming out. Immediately in my head.
You ain't gotta let go no whole bunch of balloons.
And we let a few of them shits go. I'm like, damn, them shits get caught in that exhaust pipe. It's a wrap.
Tight.
It's over. I'm in my head. I'm like, damn, I don't mean to ruin the moment.
It's gonna be good.
It's not.
I don't like that, bro.
It's
all these plastic balloons being released in the air. I sound like I ain't gonna lie. I sound like a Karen.
Should be hitting them.
But you don't want birds hitting them either necessarily.
But it does.
I don't want nobody.
I think that speaks to what he's saying.
Yeah, it's designed to be able to absorb that.
It should be.
I don't think they're thinking about birds.
We talking about birds being designed to hit balloons? Nah, bro, they designed to live free. Why they gotta be hitting balloons?
You talking about birds design?
I'm talking about planes.
Oh, I don't think
planes.
The way they design planes be dropping planes.
These planes are not safe. We scared to get on planes right now, aren't we? I feel like as a community, niggas.
Nigga, they just said Spirit #1 airline in America.
Nigga,
how?
Because they fly niggas to where they need to go. They get there. They get to
where they need to go. Who said that?
Bro.
That's a thing. That's crazy.
Sky, my nigga. MTA the sky.
I just know Spirit kept my motherfucking luggage one time. I had to do a type of.
They'll do that shit too.
Yeah,
they will do that shit too. They don't give a fuck about you.
That's why I'm mad at Spirit.
You don't check your
They don't so like, oh, you ain't paid
Yeah, I
for
had
it?
to.
They like, you ain't
I had
paid?
to check my
Absolutely.
bag.
I ain't checking my
Got to
shit.
pay.
Never.
If it weighs certain, you gotta check
I ain't
it.
checking that shit. Never.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
I feel like
you gotta bring a bag that weighs
you
certain
gotta
amount.
pack. You gotta pack.
I
for
pack a
not
certain
doing
way,
it.
bro.
Yeah, you gotta do it the way
I'm
you
telling you, you have one book bag and one mini bag. Listen, I'm not putting my bag underneath this plane.
For me
I'm not
personally,
taking my
when I
bag
go-
I be
nowhere.
smacked, man. They be hitting me with them last minute charges. I don't like that.
That's what I'm
That's the
speaking to.
worst.
They telling me now that
Let me
my
know
bag gotta
beforehand.
get
Yo,
flown
for me
over.
Nah, nah,
personally,
nah.
when I go over, if I'm
New
going to
charge.
That's why I
another
be looking
place,
at the
first
back.
off, I don't need the super flex.
Take something.
Like
out
I'm
this
from
shit.
New
I
York
don't
City. The way
fucking
that I
know,
dress
bro.
is already
Nah, I'm good.
tier. So it's like I don't need to go have my great. I can have my some of my nicest outfits
Again,
too. It
value
depends on how long I'm
lesson.
staying. It's like everything's about being tight. Where I'm going in to do what? Eat food, get drunk, try to get laid, smoke weed, bro. You don't gotta pack
I
that
bought
much.
too
Like
much
sometimes
shit
it's
for
like
Denver. I'm
yeah,
gonna keep it
sometimes
1,000. I bought too much shit for Denver anyway. Like fuck.
Oh,
Niggas
nah,
not
yeah.
even
because
getting
it's really
fly in
just
Denver.
car rides and
But I
and
had-
hiking.
Yeah, you gotta pack
think-
light. I
you gotta
get
think
that.
about where
Listen.
you're going.
I just feel like with those
The older you
airlines,
get, the more you realize that.
And
like,
yeah, that shit was. When
The older
was
you
that,
get,
cuz?
it comes
that
with
was,
it.
That was a long time ago.
yeah, it comes.
hey, y'all
with
flew
age.
Spirit.
And we flew Spirit.
I mean,
I just feel like with those, I
flew
just feel
Spirit?
like with those, nah, hell no.
Nah,
I just feel like with
when we
those
went to
airlines,
Denver the
they'll
first
come up with
time.
something new last
Okay.
minute. Like when I get there, it's always something I somehow forgot I didn't read
Nope.
in the
I
fine
ain't gonna lie,
print,
that-
and niggas be trying to get me, bro.
I be
So,
getting them niggas for the low ski.
I know you a fucking Spirit Frontier
Layover.
ambassador.
I'll catch Delta and I'll catch Southwest if they got the deal.
Fuck
I'm
with
catching whoever got
Southwest.
the
Fuck
deal.
with Southwest and JetBlue.
Whoever got the
Not gonna
deal is
JetBlue
gonna
got
get
it,
me
yo.
there.
JetBlue
Fuck with
got the
Southwest and
space,
JetBlue.
and they gonna
And
give
I
you
ain't
a
gotta stay
value.
in more than one stop.
I did fuck with Delta.
I'm lying. I'll take 2 stops. I'll stay at 2 stops. I don't care, bro.
I never really, I never got to, bask in the benefit of my cousin being at Delta. Definitely worked at Delta. I never really took an advantage of that. I should have, but I didn't.
I definitely had
Yo.
a Delta homegirl.
I never. Well,
My man Steve
Damn.
had a Delta girl.
didn't Fetty work in the fucking?
Yeah, he stayed in Portugal for like 3 weeks
No.
with her just
Just to be there?
just
I worked in
fire.
the airport,
Yeah,
but not in
fire.
Delta. Not no airline. I just was working.
Then like I think went to
working
Germany and
in a
broke up
restaurant.
with
One of y'all
her.
niggas.
Oh, we having two different conversations.
My fault.
Y'all go.
Nah, you
Shout out
just
to
speaking
Steve.
to airline shit. I thought I knew somebody that was in there.
Nah, yeah. I mean, after she passed, I ain't gonna lie. Just to give Delta a shout out, Delta really at least did their best to show some love. So shout out to Delta. I wish I did use y'all when I was supposed to, but I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was locked in. A nigga was locked in. Speaking of locked in, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shift because I got some homie love to give out. Pause. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Eastside.
That VIVRE. I got me some gold sea moss hair peach cobbler joint.
That
And I got
nourishing
me an
body,
around
yeah.
the world shot because everybody keep taking all the mega mixes. Stop taking my mega mixes from the store, man. I know that's y'all, man. I mean, support the business. Save some of them mega mixes for your boy.
I
Stop
need
playing.
one of those.
But make sure y'all follow them _VIVRE_ on Instagram, and I believe the website is vivrelife.bigcartel.com. Just check in with him on Instagram and double check. But yeah, bro, live healthy. Shit, get you some health shots, get you some CMOS. He got fucking drinks. He'll make you a damn margarita, whatever you need, nigga.
That's a fact.
Damn.
That nigga got everything.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. He got everything.
That's a fact.
He got everything. Shout out to the homie because the nigga sponsored me and gave me some of this shit. I
Peach
appreciate
cobbler
you. King.
Seymour sounds fun.
That's
Yo.
what's that? Some Scotty? What's that shot, man?
This is around the world. Whatever's in the around the world.
Yeah,
They got
boy,
Tiger
yeah.
in there. They got a
Scotty.
ginger shot in
That
there.
shit got
Thing,
Tiger
something else.
and
Yeah.
Tiger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Around
He
the
got the red
world.
Tiger shots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta follow him on the gram. Y'all gotta look up his. Y'all gotta look up the man. He got
Okay,
some
I'm
shit.
gonna figure him out.
He got some shit.
He
on
got
there.
Tiger Bar and
Yeah, he got that Tiger.
say
Red
it
Tiger. He got
right,
red
boy.
Tiger. He ain't even got the regular
he got
joint.
Red
He be
Tiger.
wildin'.
Yeah, he going.
Ooh,
Go
I
on.
love a bob
playing.
cut, bro. It's about to rain.
It looked
bad,
like
bro.
it. The weather look a little grim, but we here, man, for all that bullshit. We outside.
Man. Shout out to
Vibrate.
Glass House.
This
gonna
ain't the
slay
first time
me
we've been
later.
through this. It
Niggas
usually
ain't gonna
rain when we
Nah,
P&T Knitwear for having us.
it's
Shout out to
good way.
P&T Knitwear for having us always. I ain't gonna lie to you, Phil. We doing our best. We don't got the books on the table. Them books over there. Grab me a
grab
book
one,
or something. Put one of them books on the table real quick. Yeah, put that shit
can
right
make it
there.
Ain't nothing in these
Bam.
books, but you go write something.
Bam.
And then go read that motherfucker after you write that bitch.
Bam!
big.
I ain't gonna lie. So
looking book.
we had a very interesting first topic. I ain't gonna lie. So make sure y'all tune into that. I appreciate everybody that's listening, watching. We got some playoffs to talk about. WNBA is about to start. Preseason kicked off. We appreciate everybody that tuned in the last episode. We was talking about it. So I'm glad WNBA is coming back, and we coming back strong. You seen Caitlin Clark shoot a 3 from the logo. So shout out to Caitlin.
Pull up.
They was playing Brazil. They had a little Brazilian women asking for her autograph afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad. I think we needed these. We at least needed Caitlin for somebody that really pushed the needle. That feel like business is going to jump now.
For sure. From the logo.
For sure.
Yeah, she pulling up. That's different.
For sure.
Making
In
a
game.
scene.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. I like Indiana. I don't know how many teams is gonna be. And I think it's set for them to win. They're just trying to set the stage for her to win like right now.
That's trash.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening though.
Who did got some good trades?
Nah, they got some veterans. It's just the way that they play last year and how they made it to the playoffs when they shouldn't have. I think they only go up from here. And Duana Bonner going to the team. They got Sid Colson, who's good for the locker room, if not good for the court. She's great for the locker room. She's mad funny. That's the girl that's all over Instagram that you see doing the podcast. Sid and I forgot the other tall girl that she be with. But yeah, when it's gonna hit me when I'm not thinking about it. Of course, this is what happens. I'm smacked. We was getting blazed before the session. It's time. You know, hey, shout out Yankee Dang. Smoke weed every day. This is what we do.
Absolutely.
So, but like I said, they doing their thing. I'm excited for that coming up. Shit, I might have to go to another game. Y'all know I gotta try to get at least a game a season. So make sure I try to honor my end of the bargain there. But we got some NBA playoffs too. If y'all want to jump into the NBA playoffs, because I got some interesting takes right now, like immediately.
2-0.
Look at my boy, Nick
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Indian tribute songs often.
I gotta keep it real because before I start glazing, I ain't gonna front. I definitely was kind of with the Pistons beating us, so Tom Thibodeau could get fired.
Yes, sir.
And now I know that we locked in because 2-0.
I said it
Yes,
openly
sir.
on the show. We're not losing those 7-game series to the Pistons.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to start with the Knicks in Boston. I
What?
gotta get my piece off because LeBron James pissed me off.
Oh man, yeah.
Lakers. We live in New York City. We talking Lakers.
That's not about that, bro.
LeBron,
I feel like we came on here and I spoke to y'all and I said LeBron James was doing a podcast. That's not good news. Then we got on the next week and I'm like, yo, there's a lot of white boys on the court. Tell me if y'all find it intriguing. Because I was about to go off on LeBron, and you right. I'm past that. I knew this nigga wasn't playing serious. You absolutely right. So that's why I'm going to leave that there. Did anybody find it interesting that the teams with the most white boys that play in rotation are losing their series? All of them. Boston is down. Cleveland is down. The Thunder and the Nuggets are equal if you look at them.
Well,
Same whites.
Same.
Yo, listen, man, I want to burn him up like that.
Nah,
but look
cause
at it for a
Chet damn
second.
near Puerto Rican, man.
Nah, he ain't.
Hardenstein, Caruso.
Oh my God.
Nah, but Caruso don't start.
Apparently,
Don't matter.
Hardenstein is
He
black,
played
too.
significant minutes.
I ain't gonna
And it's not
lie.
the shit on white basketball players at all. Like
ain't
I just
gonna
want to
lie.
know if it's intriguing because
It is intriguing.
with the
Take a
Thunder,
look at
with the
it.
Timberwolves and the Lakers. This is why I don't believe in the Timberwolves too much. I'm like, yo, you're guarding Austin Reeves. I got it. Austin Reeves can't guard you in return at all, and he's too important to score. Then you guarding Luka. Okay. He's guarding you in return. He can't guard you. It's like, yo, bro, what we doing here?
based on
Now
what-
you playing against Jimmy Butler, and now I gotta see.
Based on what you're saying, the Thunder in the best spot because they got the best whites in the least needed situation. Like it's like they whites are so packaged.
And that,
in
yeah, I
to
agree
being
with that.
helped.
Yeah,
Like
I would agree with
packaged into
that.
being
I would agree with
helped.
that.
Like
That's easy.
Like
That's how they lost that
Luka's
game.
white. Luka's white is
they
like, yo,
lost
I
that
need you to
game
be a
through the
superstar.
coach.
It's Euro. It's
And you're
Euro. I
white.
feel like it's Euro. It's a little different.
Yeah, no, but it's also like you can't defend.
No.
There's a whole aspect of basketball, like the athletic part, you just don't contribute to. Jokic is great enough that he finds ways to still impose,
yo.
but he still don't defend either.
That nigga pulling up from the key. That's all.
Offensive,
He gonna shoot that shit
but
as a
niggas feel
7-footer.
confident getting buckets on him. He don't stop no one.
Like, we watched
get
the
off his
whole
feet.
finals of him just not being able to move. It's the fact that he's
man,
not
Rivers.
agile enough to carry a team that's like just not as athletic as the other team. It's just
I
over.
absolutely, yeah, it's crazy because when I was going into work yesterday,
team is
it's a
pretty
conversation.
athletic
I work
other
with a
than
bunch
him.
of white people, so it's like there's certain things that I wanted to say, but like in my head, I was just thinking about how white men just can't move left or right as well as black people. Like, and
I don't know if that's
going
proven.
left, y'all.
I have no
Eye
idea.
test.
But I
Eye test.
feel
Eye test.
like
A lot of
you
shit
are
left.
not at the same athletic advantage as me. It's
is
just
what
it
it
is
is,
how
bro.
it is what it is.
And it's
Hold
tough.
on. What was you
It's
about to
tough.
say?
I was saying, but they are athletic other
I was
than,
about to say,
other than Joker.
I agree
They
with
got
that, too.
Michael Porter Jr. They got
Aaron
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon. Freak
But the
athlete.
issue, but the
They
issue,
got,
but the issue that Shaw's saying, it's not that they don't have other players. He's talking about
Murray.
Christian
He an
Braun.
athlete.
Christian
You-
Braun.
First of all, you're describing the Nuggets. I was talking about
Yeah.
the Lakers.
Oh, my bad.
Even the Nuggets, if you look down the like
No, 'cause I thought we talked about Joker.
the
Christian,
athletic,
we were. Christian Braun.
he's a part of it.
Christian Braun is being asked to guard James Harden, like being asked to guard the point of attack every night, and he's white.
It's a tall
It's tough.
task.
It's a
Austin
tall
Reeves being asked to
task.
guard the point of attack.
It's a tall task.
Listen, I understand. That's why I get.
Like to me, Alex
I was about
Caruso
to
is
say,
the
if
best
you pointed
built
out-
white for that job.
He's a defensive minded
He's the
basketball player.
best built white for that job. Like,
He did all right.
like
He's been
honestly,
doing okay,
if we were to
actually.
go through all the whites that are in the playoffs right now, even Tyler Hero, like he's not built for the job
Tyler
of
not in the playoffs
guarding.
no more.
I'm saying
He was.
He was though. I'm thinking about, and he's like the best white. He's better than most of the whites that we mentioning right now. Like he got to be top white. He's a top white. He's not Jokic good, but
I was about to say,
out of a
he
non-Euro,
ain't
he's
Jokic.
the top white non-Euro.
Top white.
Tyler Hero?
He might be.
You
He's
can-
a better white than him. That's not a Euro.
I don't
Name
know.
him.
Cooper Flag. Hey, Cooper Flag.
Not forget
It's a wrap. Cooper
I
Flag.
ain't gonna lie.
Austin Reeves
I
was wild.
fucks with Cooper Flag when I fuck with Austin
Flag.
Reeves. I ain't gonna hold you.
Chet
Austin
Holmgren.
Reeves.
I don't know what
Austin
that's
Reeves got
Yo,
gas.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
If the
it's part of the
Lakers-
reason why I brought this
If
up.
the Lakers had Tyler Hero, they're better. If you switch Tyler Hero for Austin Reeves right now, we're better. I'm taller than him.
Yeah, probably.
I'm more. I'm more.
Austin Reeves does play better defense than him, though.
I mean,
Does
yeah,
that matter?
Yeah, he do because you.
Tyler Hero wouldn't have made a difference in this last series just now. I don't agree with that.
Austin,
I wouldn't. Well, you didn't say that, so I
no,
wouldn't
you're
say
right. No,
that.
you're right. I agree with the distinction you made. I think Austin Reeves needs to play that defense. He needs to be scrappy to be here. Tyler Hero is talented enough with his whiteness to be on the court and be the main man on the team.
I'm not gonna lie.
He is.
I'm about to
He got a
contradict
franchise.
myself.
He got a franchise.
Because oddly enough, like I said before, I feel like you needed to play the third white boy and connect, and you didn't. It's like
didn't?
you needed to play the person that can
Or
actually
sprinkle him in, or
shoot
sprinkle him
and
in.
actually get hot
Yeah, I forgot
and go
he
on a
was on
run
the
for at
team,
least
bro.
a
That's
9-point stretch real quick. If this motherfucker ain't making the threes and you got him out there to shoot the three, how about actually subbing him white for white? That sounds crazy.
Yo,
How about
this
you sub him?
conversation is a little ill,
This
man.
episode is called White for White.
Like sub him
And
and,
no, we
put in
not.
Dalton Connect. It's just athleticism. If you could find
Yeah,
Cooper,
man.
if you had Cooper Flag, I'd have told you subbing Cooper Flag. But you don't got him. You got Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect. Swap them out, bro. You need to swap these motherfuckers. Nigga, sub.
It's not even really a race issue. It's
They
really an
should've.
objective conversation. Like objectively, you're at an athletic disadvantage more often than not. Throughout history, it's always
saying.
been.
This needed to be talked about,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie. The
You
best,
could look it
you
up
could
on
at
2K,
basketball,
right? Like,
the
you
best
could-
white guy is never as good as the best black guy.
Defensively.
Ever.
Can't
Like,
be.
period.
Like, you go look at the stats in 2K.
I feel like-
They make
like-
black players on 2K. Do you see any
Stop
white boys be
yes.
playing with black players on
let's-
2K?
now that we
That's a
here-
thing. If y'all wouldn't want to
now that
talk
we
about
here,
it, that's a
let's talk
thing.
about
We
it.
got people that doing that.
I think a
Now
big
that
thing
we here,
that
let's
I think
talk
a
about the
big
black plays on 2K.
a big
These
underlying
niggas-
issue for the Lakers is that they leverage their future for Luka Doncic, and when LeBron James leaves, Luka has to either decide that he wants to physically adapt to superstardom, and I don't even know if he can capably physically do it.
Yeah, I think that Luka Doncic is gonna go back to the Dallas Mavericks.
Nah, if he does, it'd be when he retires or something like that. But I'm
He's
gonna tell
on
you
the
this:
stage.
if
He's on the
LeBron,
stage.
if LeBron were to leave,
Like,
and I don't want to talk about the Lakers for too long. If LeBron were to
Like
leave,
when?
though, the league is so much watered down that creating another Dallas situation would work just fine, and Luka could be the same Luka. I think this has to motivate him because of what happened, but this shit, if they was to add somebody that made it looking like a little bit like Dallas, it'd be a wrap.
For him to win a
Luka
seven,
already a star in my mind.
I'm not saying that he's not a star, but for him to win a 7-game series for a championship, nah. He has to be different than he is right now.
Year, right?
He has to be different than he is right now. He has to be a better defender.
He has to be a better version of himself, but I don't think he has to become some lockdown defender.
No,
the league is not that good. This, like, watching basketball right now, this is what we was talking about in the beginning. But like, these teams do not run any type of great offenses.
But we're having a war between grit and, like, the AAU basketball. Like, there's a different, like, basketball is in a very weird spot right now. There's a lot of technique. There's a lot of great high skill set players. Let's talk about the Knicks and the Celtics, bro. Got a lot of high value assets. But at the end of the day, when it comes to that toughness, that fourth quarter, you're a show pony. You're not built for that. You're not built for them nitty gritty little moments. Like Jalen Brunson is built for that.
Oh yeah, I think he's built for that. I think that's what he got to do.
Cat is learning how that he has to play at this level. Cat's learning it's slow. Like, we baby walking him. Somehow we still finding ways to win without him really being anything in the second half.
So my question to you, and that is, do you think that are the Knicks winning because Brunson is the difference, but is better than that's the difference?
The Knicks are winning because Brunson is applying pressure that I feel like the Celtics are folding on.
Okay, I disagree. I think the Knicks are winning because everybody else is doing what Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are supposed to do. Karl-Anthony Towns going to the basket.
Yeah, everybody's going to the
Mikal
basket.
Bridges is shooting mid-range jump shots 10 feet away. He went on a 14-0 run, damn near by himself.
Let me clarify.
Go ahead. Absolutely.
Because this goes back to my point earlier about why I was down with the Pistons kind of maybe beating us. I didn't want it to happen. But Tom Thibodeau leaving. We have no offensive identity, and it shows up in the fourth quarters. We rely on Jalen Brunson too much. I'm screaming at the TV to move the rock because every time we pass the ball, even in game one when Jalen Brunson hit those 3 threes, it started with a kick like a Josh Hart almost losing the ball, finding OG, kick to Jalen Brunson in the corner. He hits an in-flow shot. Then he hit 2 of them fucking Jalen Brunson hero shots that everybody falls in love with, but it's scary. I agree. Mikal Bridges needs to be much more important to how we win this series. Like.
Much more?
He needs to be. He needs to play more.
Quarter, he did not do
what he did in the fourth quarter is what needs to be done.
Okay, y'all gotta understand the circumstances Mikal Bridges is in. Could he shoot more in the first half? Sure. Right. I'm guarding both Tatum and Brown, switching off. So I don't expect him to be some offensive aggression juggernaut in the first half. I'm responding to him. I'm responding both of y'all at the same time. You gotta give me some type of slack.
I don't think that he needs to do that. And then they also switching him and OG is doing it together.
Like, they're guarding the 2 best players.
I get it.
I'm asking for what he did last night to just be like that needs to be in the
for the full game. I need that from all of the Knicks. The Knicks as a total need to play a more complete game.
And I'm not even talking about him scoring. I just need him to touch the rock. I need it to be less of Jalen Brunson just going pounding. Like, he's pounding the ball too much, and everybody's
I know that. I agree. I don't think they've been playing good basketball. I feel like they've been doing the things. Out of all the teams, if you got 2 teams that's just shooting 3 back and forth. The team that started driving won. Like, oh shit, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
And I'm saying that's a little bit of Jalen Brunson for 100.
No, I got you. But they never started driving at all.
Jalen Brown was trying.
Mikal Bridges was missing outside. Jalen Brunson was missing outside. And towards that third quarter and fourth quarter run, the only threes they shot were transition or kick out threes from an offensive board. Other than that, everything was in paint. Everything was in that circle.
Yo, that's how we succeeded this whole playoff
I'm with you.
That's how we got it.
What I'm saying is, due to Boston playing bad basketball, I don't think Brunson is doing some magnificent. He's not playing as well as he was against Detroit. I don't think Brunson is the difference. I think the difference is one team said, "Okay, we're gonna drive."
And then
I think if you're looking at Brunson,
I'm gonna go 25 for 100 from 3. means that
I want to respond to what you
yeah, like y'all doing y'all that's y'all living and dying by this 3-pointer. It's not working out for y'all, and y'all not making no changes about it.
To respond to what you said about Brunson, the reason why I brought up Brunson is because in the looking at two superstars, one superstar is shrinking and one other superstar is taking the shot, even though it's a bad shot. He's taking the good shot and the bad shot. Like the shot that the turnaround like mid range. I'm just saying like Tatum, I feel like is looking at Brunson and he's kind of fribbling up in a way that he has in his past.
He's looking at Brunson and fribbling up.
I mean, I think it's the moment.
Tatum
it's the moment of the game.
What Tatum does, and that's stupid shit.
I mean, but he wasn't always doing that. I feel like
he been doing that shit for him.
I think the Knicks, but I'm sure
it's beyond just the threes. We're talking about choices. We're talking about choices.
Right, he's stepping back.
I feel like the Knicks just fought. The Knicks just fought. And the Celtics didn't.
No one's denying that.
And I'm saying the Celtics didn't.
That.
So I feel like again the way that the Knicks are willing to fight in the fourth quarters, which is led by Brunson, it is. I just think it's led poorly. We're not executing the right way, but he's leading that. I don't think the Celtics are ready for that punch.
I think
and Tatum is the one who's supposed to be rising.
I think we executed that perfectly. I feel what you're saying. I think they are executing what you're saying. I think we did
the same exact thing as last game, which is. Executing perfect.
Keep it close and try to have. They're gonna fold under pressure. It's messy,
but it's not a clean process.
I wouldn't say that it was the best.
It's not efficient, and I don't think it's something that you want to rely on.
I don't think that it's the best thing to rely on.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to be
okay. Do y'all think that that Indiana is gonna beat the Cavs?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, the Cleveland Cavaliers have been disrespectful.
I think they can get on if they get
yo, Darius Garland, no bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. If your foot is that hurt and that's what's really going on, I apologize. If not, you are OD soft. If my team is down 0-1 and yo, bro, what's the matter with you? I seen Evan Mobley try and get hurt. I'm not that mad at him. DeAndre Hunter damn near landed on his neck, but I would have played if I was him. I don't know what's up with you. You 23, bro, 24, whatever. Why y'all not playing? How y'all sitting out playoff games? Get out of here. Yo, go home. Stay home. Lose all 4. Get out of here. Yo, get out of here with that shit. That's why I didn't believe in him.
Y'all supposed to.
There's only 4 teams I said was going to win, in my opinion, based off the
I'm talking
story.
Energy, bro.
Nah, respectfully.
I'm talking energy.
I'm glad you
basketball. A lot of times is like you could feel when the nigga wants it more than you.
Absolutely.
And then like some niggas don't. Some niggas fight that feeling. Some niggas will never accept that feeling, and that's a different type of competitor. And there's not a lot of those in the NBA right now.
Kind of feel like
it's
the
not.
Pistons wanted.
I feel like Jason Tatum went to step back in because that's something that instinctively he knows he can make. But it's the safer play. I'm watching Cat do it too. I watched Jalen Duren make Cat do that. Yo. I watched it happen. And again,
Brunson steps back too. I feel like niggas step back.
I think Brunson's smart enough to be like, yo, he's dumb and smart enough to know like I gotta mix it in. I feel like he's also smaller than Towns.
Yeah, keep it 1,000. So it's like.
I didn't see niggas step back in game, niggas. I'm not saying how he plays is not fantastic. He's the clutch player of the year for a reason. All of that is true.
It could be
I feel you. We've been having the same issue with Tatum for a minute. Like, why are you step back shooting threes? You have the smaller dude on you. You should drive. That all I'm saying is,
Game 1.
I'm not shocked that this is what's happening until niggas. You know they have not missed a drive. Every time they drove, they succeeded. Like 12 for 12. Yeah. They have not just gone back to drive.
Bro, in game 1,
finish up this Knicks shit. Then
in game 1, he shot a 3 on Jalen Brunson. They got the offensive rebound. He got the ball back. He shot another 3.
I mean, he was in the corner. Jalen Brunson had his back turned to him. Yeah. He said, "No, I'm not gonna cut. I'm gonna stand here and shoot another 3."
But in game 2,
they need Porzingis. As much as we talk about the right players, they need that right player right there.
All of a sudden.
That's it.
He's sick all of a sudden.
That's it.
Yeah, but I don't remember that illness being mentioned in that Magic series at all.
Who else is in?
Nah, it was mentioned one time in game 2 or something like that. It was like game 2. It's like something was wrong because he's had the same thing since like February or some funny shit. March. He's been dealing with the same shit since like March.
Let's send him home.
So who?
I send him home.
Denver and OKC.
I would love to see it.
I don't think OKC has. I don't think Denver has the legs. I don't think Denver has the legs. If the Denver Nuggets don't win these like next 2 games or one, bro, they need to rest.
I ain't gonna lie,
They've been playing too much
They
basketball.
was down by
That's
like
over.
40 last night, bro.
They've been playing too much
They
basketball.
was down by like
That
40.
first game, that
That's
first
the
game
game
is
over.
Aaron Gordon hitting threes is always gonna be
For
a
the
oh
game,
shit moment,
they've been
bro.
playing too much basketball.
Always gonna be an oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot. He
That
got
nigga shoot 40-something% from
It's
three.
cool, bro, but it's the way that it
Shoot one
happens
out
in the
if you
flow of
want.
the game. And it's the fact that at the end of the day, there's no way at the end of the game you're not staring at Jokic. Like, he's the third person you're thinking about when Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. is on the court. It's perfectly planned.
Yeah, that's
It's
why I can shoot.
It's why he's. I get that situation. But y'all were not in that game until the end of the game. I feel like the Thunder was sitting for too long. And you just had a tough.
It's possible.
You had a tough 7-game series. Had to scrape the Clippers to get them out of there. You played your ass off. You probably still had that edge. I feel like in game 2, it's like this is what I was supposed to do in game 1. I think
That was on the verge of that in the first half. They just came back.
Yeah,
like
I
they
feel like
took
the
their
Thunder-
foot off the gas.
Exactly.
I think that's what happened.
I think the Thunder were like, we're not going to do that in game 2, and that's why they beat them by 50. I feel like they know they're the better team.
They beat him by
like
50?
Yes.
The coach
Christian
came out and said that he fucked that up.
Christian Braun guarding
He made the
black
niggas start falling
point
to
guards
the
makes no sense, bro. Back to his white conversation. I'm sorry, bro.
This is
Like,
why James Harden is
Exactly.
getting flamed.
Exactly.
Bro, Christian
That's why I'm
Braun,
upset.
you
That's why I'm
gave
upset.
Christian Braun life.
OD.
You allowed him
OD,
to have
bro.
the confidence to say, I'm guarding you full court for the remainder of the series.
And you OD.
Coach is right. I should be guarding him.
You OD.
He's flustered by me.
Disgusting,
James,
bro.
what's up, buddy?
Bro. I ain't gonna lie, because I walked into that series
nasty
thinking you the
work.
dark horse. I'm thinking, bro, you got Kawhi. James, like, it's time, bro. And yo, you
Kawhi
put
got
up like
James.
8. You put up 8 in the playoff game.
Kawhi got James.
You put up,
Forgot
yo,
about that.
for
Now,
real.
that-
Yo,
that-
Kawhi, come to New York, baby.
Like Jason
come to
Tatum
New York,
probably
baby.
need more than that.
What? Really?
Absolutely. Like
Yo,
Jason
yo,
Tatum
yo.
went like 1
I seen
for
the stat.
10,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I
That's
seen the
OD.
stat.
He went
Bro,
13. He
hold
went
on, hold
13. He went 13. He
That's
went like.
not
Listen,
normal.
Miami
8 for
went to the
19.
NBA Finals as like 7 seed, 8 seed. Jason Tatum was down 0-3 to the Miami Heat. Max Strus.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Again, I
bro.
feel like people
I've
might have
seen
been-
him
I
play
forgot.
stupid too
People
many
forget
times
that
for me
last
to be
year.
like, oh my
Yo,
gosh.
Sha, who did the Celtics
I
go
seen
through
the
last
stat
year?
that James Harden
They played. Oh my
55
goodness.
It was a cakewalk.
playoff games.
Yeah, I mean-
under 10 points.
Hold on. Yeah, who did the Celtics play last
Nasty
year?
work.
That's ridiculous.
When you a bucket,
They played
getter,
Indiana.
that's what you do.
I
And
think
the
they
Eastern Conference
played.
Finals.
I think they played Atlanta. Bro, I don't care.
They played no one last year.
I
They
don't
played
care, bro.
That's why when I was
telling
telling people that the Magic was like a decent matchup, I'm like, yeah, the Magic aren't going to win. But it's like physically, that's a test for Jason Tatum at least, bro, because he doesn't usually get that. They've been cakewalking in playoffs because the East is so trash.
How we keep
like,
on going back to the East? We finished with the East. You said y'all niggas. Yeah, I want the Knicks to
Bro,
win.
the West is
I would love to
wrapped
see that,
up,
but,
bro.
you know, we in the
Steph,
mix.
you want to talk
Let's
about
fight.
Steph Curry?
Yes.
You wanna talk about Steph?
I ain't gonna lie because
You want to talk about Steph? Where he at, bro?
I need to talk
I was
about
trying to spare you, bro.
what you mean. How you gonna spare
Y'all
him?
niggas.
We won.
Y'all niggas.
We won.
Yo, I really need Anthony Edwards to win these games because I don't feel like he about to win these games. I feel like Jimmy Butler about to be the best basketball player on the
Oh,
court,
my
and
God.
Anthony Edwards about to allow that because that nigga was walking around
Bro.
LA in the first round like that nigga won a championship.
I'm just saying, what we about to talk about?
I'm Jimmy Butler. I just told you, Jimmy Butler and the
That's
Warriors.
my point. There's no Steph Curry.
Draymond
Like, what are we
Green.
talking about?
You gotta survive a week, bro.
Them niggas gonna get them niggas out.
I hope and pray because all that boasting and shit. I'm looking at you different, buddy.
Who's both?
Anthony, I'm looking at you different,
I'm not saying
King.
Anthony Edwards gonna get them niggas out. I'm saying the Warriors gonna get Anthony Edwards out of here.
Oh, bro, that's what I ain't know that you were saying, nigga. You ain't been saying that
No, I'm saying there's no Steph Curry. What we talking about them niggas for?
because they.
They ain't
I
playing.
guess 'cause they
What do
gonna
you
beat-
mean? They said they was gonna lose now.
It's like, nah, I'm saying, man. I didn't mean they were gonna lose.
They like this. You made it seem like it was over. There's nothing. You trying to spare the nigga? Why you spare the nigga that could win a championship? What you
Curry
mean?
is hurt.
And they
So?
coming back. It's only a left hamstring.
I mean, I want the Knicks to
sprain.
play the Warriors in the finals. That's like
I bet you do. I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that. You don't want to play Jimmy Butler, bro. Not again. You don't want to play Jimmy Butler again.
If the Knicks lose to the
I'm with all
Warriors, if
of
the
this.
Knicks,
I bet you are.
If the
Jimmy
Knicks,
Butler with that too.
if the Knicks,
That's good.
Yo, if the Knicks lose to the Warriors
That's
in the
fire.
finals,
You good with that? That's fire.
bro.
I'm
We are a piece away.
I don't want to.
We are a piece away. We're a piece away.
I don't want to lose.
Again,
bro.
this is why.
What's
Again,
that?
bro, I was cool with these niggas getting out in the first round.
not-
Final
That's not
time.
cool. That's what I'm saying. That's not cool.
Because I know niggas need a clean house. We need another piece. And we at least need another piece.
Wait.
We at least need another
What
piece.
you mean?
What piece y'all need, bro?
Yo, you don't think the Knicks got a chance against the Thunder?
Why we got a clean house? What you mean?
We got a chance against the Thunder for sure.
All right, so y'all beat Boston. You don't got a chance against Indiana?
No, if we beat Boston, we have a chance against everybody.
Absolutely.
All right.
If we beat Boston, we cannot lose to any. We can't lose to anyone but the Warriors. That's why that's the series I want. I don't mind if Jalen Brunson loses to Steph Curry.
I'm lost.
Steph Curry's I love the Warriors, bro.
What do you want, bro?
I want good basketball. I want good basketball, bro.
Hey, man.
I feel you, my nigga.
I want good
The
basketball.
Knicks don't play the best basketball.
I love
but
Steph.
I feel you. They fight the most.
I watch Steph Curry
If
and
it
Davidson
comes
with my
down to a
own
grinded-out
eyes.
game,
I'm
we
never
probably
gonna pick
be
Steph
in the
Curry
mix
to
of
not
winning
win
that.
no chip, bro. If Steph Curry can win a chip, I'm always down with Steph Curry winning a chip.
I feel you. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said when it comes down to a grounded out game, I think the Knicks is always in the mix of winning.
Yeah, it's a grind, but that's what they supposed to do.
They can beat the Warriors, though.
It's. No, I don't think so. I gotta give it a buck, but I feel you.
We can beat the Warriors.
A healthy Steph is going to be smoked, but
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna
they
be
could
tough.
win against them.
Cat in the finals against Draymond Green.
Draymond Green
It
going.
just
We're gonna get him
don't-
out
it
of here.
just
We're
don't
gonna get him
sound
out of here.
good.
He
I
gonna
would
miss a
love to
game.
see that.
He gonna
I
miss a
just
game.
don't think that sounds good.
He gonna miss a game. He gonna eject himself.
Who's gonna miss a game?
Draymond. He gonna eject himself.
That's what you
I
thinking
think
on?
got
I
two
feel you.
pounds.
Yeah, that
Don't
means
bully
that
him.
gives me more
Don't
confidence.
bully him, bro. You gonna bully him?
That gives me more
You
confidence.
gonna come here and just bully that nigga?
The biggest surprise for the Knicks, I don't want to keep
I'm
talking about the
thinking
Knicks.
about
I ain't
Stephen
gonna hold you.
Curry.
You got to.
Oh,
You
Nah,
got
you
to.
know,
Don't
the
think too
biggest
long, man.
surprise to me is Mitch Robinson.
Guys,
I knew once he started playing, it was up.
We have a different defense. If
We only
he's
played
on
him.
the
We only
floor.
played him one time with Mitch,
We,
and Mitch
I don't
just
know
got
where we
back.
at without him, but it's not good.
Mitch just got back. when
If
we
we
played
got a
him
rim
last.
protector,
Like,
it's a little bit different for us.
Mitch is good money.
yo, I ain't gonna lie.
If he would make some.
So all right, so who is this remaining in this playoffs the most important for?
What do you mean?
Like who
Stephen
who
Curry.
has the most to gain right now? from
Stephen
that?
Curry.
Like the best road?
Well,
No, who has the most to
legacy?
gain?
For legacy?
Sure.
Stephen Curry, absolutely.
Yeah.
He
Who
get
has the
another
most to gain
chip,
for
it's
legacy from this?
humongous.
From
If,
who's
yeah,
left?
if
It's
Steph Curry wins a
ridiculous,
chip, I feel
Steph
like
Curry's
he
already
needs to be
kinda-
more in that LeBron James conversation.
Yeah, we hear from you in a minute.
Steph
Go ahead.
Curry is already kind of like solidified. He win a chip, it's going to take him to another level.
But that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying that
I agree.
they don't have the.
I feel like more than Steph, Jimmy Butler need
needs
that
it.
chip.
That's the same team, so I feel like they
Yeah,
they 1A and 1B.
Like
They
you
that's
hear the
together.
story of that, it's like yo, him going over there, them niggas start winning automatically and end up in this position.
Especially mid-season trades that work.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mid-season trade that works.
And it's extra good because you hear Jimmy Butler like exclaim like, "Nah, Steph Curry's
could
that
win
guy."
Any team with me, but
I'm just happy they actually
team
taking
with
this
me,
shit
so-
seriously and taking it to heart.
Yo.
Again, LeBron, no more podcasts, my nigga, please. It's
I mean, they
no
was
more.
asking
Just
him to run
retire,
center, bro.
Yeah, retire, my
yeah,
nigga.
you can't be 40
I mean,
at the center.
build
Retire.
a team better
Nah,
than
don't
this.
retire.
Yo,
Well,
that nigga played for
Retire.
23
wait for Bryce.
seasons.
Bryce on the way.
Oh hell no!
This
Nah,
is-
retire.
No, don't get
Bryce
Get
on the
out!
way.
No,
Get out! Listen, listen. It's starting to become
Yeah.
like Hove, man. You could drop one, two good songs. You don't need no more albums, my nigga. I'm
Bryce on the
good,
way,
bro.
y'all. Watch out for the.
I don't need no more albums, my nigga. I'm good, bro. Keep it a buck, nigga. Hove, you know, forever one of the greats. I don't need no more albums.
I don't need
my
it.
nigga. I'm straight. That's how I feel, bro. LeBron, I don't need no more albums. If you're not gonna try,
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't need no more
I
albums.
If
take one
Hov
more
drop,
Hov
I
album.
was about to say,
One more?
If Hov
I'm
drop
good,
an
bro. I'm
album,
gonna keep it a
listening
buck,
to
bro.
that.
Take one.
You gonna listen to it, but I'm gonna keep it a
I
buck.
feel like
I'm
the
good
next
money.
one could be the last one.
Alright, so you saying it's a rap too, but I'm saying so one more, you done. So yeah, like I said, no more music, but
No more music.
And I feel like if he do that shit to talk about some like Jigga Kelly not guilty 2.0, like yo, these niggas tried to get me. These niggas said Kelly not.
No.
That's the last time, bro.
Nah, I ain't with that. No more music. Yeah, you just solidified it for me, champ.
It's all good. Forget it. It's all good. Forget it. No, like
This nigga's
I'm
crazy.
saying, bro.
Please don't do it.
It's solidifying for me, champ.
That what happened. It happened, bro. They were legal proceedings, bro. I'm just saying.
That way, this nigga went in a whole nother direction. Them niggas don't gotta coexist.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying there was a time when I was outside and there was court.
Listen,
I'm good.
that shit
Even
was going
fucking
down the
volume
first
3, it was court shit. Nigga, I always gotta state my case, bro. These motherfuckers try to put a case on me, man.
Nah, I feel you.
Nigga.
Lawyers. No more music. Lawyers.
No more music.
444.
Lawyers, he writing letters now.
Yeah,
He
lawyers,
writing
my
letters.
nigga. Send the lawyers. The lawyers will do that for you. They'll come up with the fire verse. Yo,
They got a
all
feather-
accounts
he got a
receivable
feather
to
pen.
me. That's
Writing
all you need.
Letters with the feather pen.
It's a wrap. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
can't do Jigga's voice.
Yeah,
no
it's a
more.
wrap.
I miss Jay-Z, man.
I miss Jay-Z.
I feel you, bro. I miss when LeBron played serious and didn't do podcasts.
Bro, they asking him to play center.
Yo, listen.
Get better help.
I knew. So you knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. That's why you ain't play that hard. All right,
man.
that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
no, I'm
Niggas is
saying-
crazy,
I'm saying, but
Nah,
bro,
that's that.
If you
bullshit.
if you give up AD, who I think is arguably maybe the best defender in the NBA, like you could argue it.
Definitely top 3.
You know what I mean? If you give that up for Luka Doncic, it's cool.
You gotta have pieces.
It's cool,
I'm with
but you know what I mean. You know that you ain't about to win.
I'm with you.
shit. That
And
three.
I knew that too. I knew you knew that I knew that you knew. What the fuck?
But it's good for the fan base. We gotta sell these towels, sell these fucking
Nigga
t-shirts.
said we gotta sell these towels.
Nigga, me and Jeannie Buss, that's what she want.
Yo.
Niggas is bugging.
Yo.
Don't look. Isn't
No
this
more
Luka contract
albums.
yet?
I don't know. What is it?
What?
You know if it's
But they
Luka's
get to pay
contract
him
yet?
less than Dallas is
Nah.
gonna pay him. They get him cheaper than Dallas is gonna get him though.
You sure?
No, because
It's next year.
Only Dallas could have paid him that super max.
It's next year. Should
That's-
be next year.
That's why Dallas traded him, because Dallas didn't want to pay that tax at the back end.
Lucas shit should be next year. If
So
I'm
now
not
the
mistaken.
Lakers kind of get to skate away from that. But they'd have to re-up with him.
They gonna re-up with that
soon,
nigga.
and they're going to.
They gonna re-up with that nigga. That's a fact.
They need it.
But they need to be doing something else by the time they got.
They need
do
a
that.
big, like, I don't know who.
Yeah,
but
they need a big. They need to go get Derek Lively. They don't get Derek Lively or Gafford. They need to go get one of them niggas.
One
One
of
of them niggas.
It sounds like you trying to build
ASAP.
Dallas over
But
there.
I ain't
feel
gonna
you.
lie. I feel like I seen like 3 ex-NBA niggas. I'm sorry, I can't quote none of them. I feel like they all said the same shit. Like, yo, bro, Dallas gonna be in LA jersey soon. They saying that shit like, yeah, nah, somebody got the email, nigga. Like Lucas said, I need Gafford. I need Lively. My back hurt. Like, I'm not gonna play no D.
Not doing that.
Somebody gotta be there,
I'm not doing
bro. Like,
What's the player option?
Means that you can decline your money for the next season or not.
yeah, the player has the choice to do it, not the team. Team
So
option.
you
would
have
be-
one more year, and you can choose to
Not
say
really.
yes or say no. Let's redo my contract. Fuck that.
Or I want to be a free agent.
You know what I'm saying? Say he is. This is his last year.
This is his play option year.
He did-
He's not denying that money,
He's gonna
Alex.
take that. He's gonna take that because at the end, Alex, because
What if it was the plan?
the plan,
That shit is- yo,
the
I'm not
plan.
gonna
I
lie.
think for him was to stay in Dallas and then get the
Supermax.
Supermax.
They cost him like 100.
and that's why
M's.
they sent him away because he's the only team that could have paid him the Supermax was them. And they just like, nah, I don't think I guess he don't deserve it. I don't know why they did that to him.
But if
They
he wanna win a
fucked
check.
him. They fucked him over. That's part of why he was crying in that motherfucking video.
It cost him 100 M's. Like
100 M's.
that was 100 M's, bro.
I love this place and 100 M's.
That was 100 M's.
Million, bro.
You know what hookah I was gonna buy?
Yo, so much beer.
He's like, oh my god, I was gonna hookah my
So
life
much beer.
away.
So much beer.
Luka, man.
So
His
much
back
beer.
is fribble because all that hookah, bro.
Let me ask y'all. All right, let me ask y'all a question because
Give me
we had some interesting comparisons. One was the KD Kawhi thing. I thought that was interesting. I want to run another one by y'all. Damian Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
I got Dame.
Ooh.
I got Donovan.
Hey, why?
Yeah.
I gotta ask. Fuck it.
Are we
Set
talking
the
about
tone.
choice? Are we talking about like who you would choose, like who you choose as a basketball player, or like to play?
can-
like
you can
role
include
play,
both.
or like career.
I would do both. Career and who I would choose.
Yeah,
I think I
honestly,
would still
their
go
career-
Donovan.
Like I think Dame got a lot more hype, but
Because
they've done
for
the same
career,
shit.
Dame Lillard, top 75 player of the league, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
In one of
a
them-
high
in the
achievement.
cold-
bro.
That's true. I agree. I'm with you.
that's
You
what
can
I'm
say
saying.
Dame.
Just for
I'm with you.
career.
I got him for cold-blooded assassin, bro. It's Dame time. The game is on the line. Shoot that shit.
I feel you.
Me.
I honestly feel like, I think that he's known for taking those shots, and he's great at those
Making
shots.
them shits.
But I don't know. I feel like
He don't
I feel
play
with
the
Sha.
greatest
I think that
defense.
if I asked Donovan Mitchell to go win me a game, there's a lot of ways that Donovan Mitchell can also go win me a game. Some of them ways, the way that Dame shoot. Some of them ways where I'm a stronger, stockier dude than you, and I'm a little bit more physical, and I'm actually a 2 guard in a 1 guard's body.
Also, I would add in that a lot of the playoff success Damian Lillard has been against people he don't really like. So that extra little boost of adrenaline that you get playing against that dude on the other side, like, I'm not going to take away from it because you got to perform, and I applaud that. But when you got to the actual land and it was time to play, on too many occasions, you came up super small. Whereas I done seen Donovan Mitchell go out with Rudy Gobert, not want to pass him the ball, get 50.
And also, to be
Like,
honest,
I'm going to do this.
I agree with all that.
I
I
also
also,
Spider-Man too, so I don't want to.
He just had 42 in that loss.
he had 49.
And he also didn't block out.
49. Yeah.
He also didn't block out like 2 or 3 times and they lost.
See, I feel like Damian Lillard is big for his position and could dominate, to what Shaw's saying, and sometimes he comes up short, where I feel like Donovan Mitchell is small for his position and sometimes overachieves at the 2 guard. Like, he's smaller than his matchup more often than not. And he still needs like at
Shooter?
least 2
Yes.
niggas to guard.
Like, I feel what y'all
Dame's-
did.
Dame's a
if
better
I fuck
three-point
with
shooter than
Spider,
me.
Y'all talking about his build. Like
I'm talking about his game.
I'm talking about his game. I'm talking about his game, which is a part of his build, though.
Right,
I'm just saying, it's
It
God
goes
given.
hand in hand. Like, he's going to
God-given.
the paint. And
That's why I asked you if you were like career or if I were to make a choice. Because I guess
going both.
career, the 75 game, like I want to compartmentalize it. Because if I'm going career, that top 75 I think gives Dame the edge. If I'm going
Okay,
who,
I'm with
who
that.
I would choose,
Like I
like
said,
if I'm building a team, and I want to throw a nigga outside, I'm throwing Donovan Mitchell outside. He a dog.
I'm with that.
Again, I like Spider-Man, but yeah, when that game
I have a
is
question.
coming to a close,
Can I ask a question?
I got Dame.
Donovan Mitchell or Jaylen Brown?
Again, I would pick Jaylen Brown because he's bigger and he can play both ends of the court. But I think Donovan Mitchell is a better basketball player.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that.
I've been seeing.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up a nigga that was kind of his size. Like, they 2 different positions, but they kind of asked to do the same shit.
I'm thinking about how I'm watching Jaylen Brown perform in the playoffs right now, and how I'm watching Donovan Mitchell perform, and also because there's this talk about Jaylen Brown being the number 1 dude on his team over Jason Tatum, which I think is ridiculous, and I think
I think that's part of the spice that they're trying to add to it. But continue.
exactly, and I think because it's stupid. It's obvious that it's not that. Even though they both play this dumb Celtic style of basketball, which I think diminishes both their talents. Donovan Mitchell doesn't play that style. Therefore, I feel like he's way more dynamic to me in how he attacks the game than Jaylen Brown. Also, both hands. Like, I could dribble with both my hands, score with both my hands.
Yeah.
I like that comparison.
But at the same time, I want to say I don't think Jaylen Brown's healthy right now. So I don't want to use this comparison to Jaylen Brown. Something's wrong with him.
No offense to your injuries. I wish you go home with a
Yeah.
speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Too much Sam Hauser.
I'm going to leave it at that. 'Cause
Keep it a
niggas
buck.
understand what I'm saying. Knicks 2-0. You know what I'm saying?
Bubbling.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas is crazy. But as long as we don't get no more of this bullshit. I need some better offenses next year. I need something to change. Cooper Flag coming into the league. I hope you change my perspective on white basketball players. Cause like, yo, bro, I feel like you are a like new life.
Can I add to that? Because
Yeah.
you asked before about like who we want to succeed. When I think of the Thunder, I think Adam Silver wants the Thunder to succeed because they're bringing that college style, that team basketball. It's like they're the
Adam Silver
non-superstar
wants the
team.
Thunder to succeed.
Like they're the non-superstar team, and they're kind of pushed. Like they're champion for their togetherness and how like they share and like they're so young. You could push that narrative with them. Like there's no egos there other than Shea, who's Canadian, And you know what I mean?
think it's a nice story. I don't know how much the league wants them to succeed.
But if they were to dominate, and this is a utopic world in my brain, like how the Warriors dominated and everybody wanted to shoot threes. What if niggas started dominating and then like little kids were like, I want to be like Shea, I want to be like Chet, I want to be like, and then they start playing together. They start playing together.
See that right
I would
now.
love that, but that's OKC. Their market would have to be.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma
But I feel like that's what makes it
City.
perfect. It's like their town allows them to keep it college.
It is a bad. Nah, it's a
Only reason why I disagree with what you're saying is
all they
I
got
feel
going
like
on.
they've
All
had
they got.
more personable people there, like more people you could like. Russell Westbrook is more polarizing.
Exactly.
To me.
That's my point. Like it's to get away from
What if
polarized basketball, one-on-one isolated.
What if
Will you
KD go
ever
back?
get away from that?
I think that I think the
Was
Thunder
there a
are thriving.
time?
The Thunder
I
are
think
thriving
that the
hard.
time of that was like Spurs and Detroit going to the finals, and that was the lowest ratings the league had ever seen. So I don't know how much they're going back to
They're
that.
not going back to that.
There's no wrap for that.
You think Thunder are that boring? They're more exciting
Compared to
than those
other teams,
than the teams you just mentioned. They're more exciting than them.
yeah, they're younger, of course. Yeah, they're more exciting.
Shay's
But
a more exciting star than them too.
do you think people are tuning in to watch Oklahoma City Thunder play basketball
I
in
think a lot-
comparison
I
to like
think-
the Knicks?
I think people don't take the Thunder seriously yet because of their youth and because of their demo, their OKC. Like there's so many things that work against them. A championship is the only thing that brings them apart.
I feel
And
like the
feel
league
like-
want the Knicks to win, low key.
or like they would
Don't
love Knicks
tell me
Thunder.
that.
They would probably love
Come
Knicks
on,
Thunder.
bro.
Okay, if you including the Knicks and the Thunder, then I'm with you.
I think
Boston
they want Knicks
OKC
Warriors.
sounds
They want Knicks
crazy.
Warriors for the money. The money of San
Okay,
Francisco.
there we go. All right,
New
bet.
York
All right, so we on the same
is
page.
the
All right,
best.
bet. So that's what they want. That's the
or
money that
Boston
they want.
or Boston, San Francisco. That's the money.
All of this right now.
I
y'all
bet,
put
nigga.
me onto the source. I ain't think none of this before y'all mentioned it.
But in
Bro,
terms of like a basketball,
That's why I said it when we was talking about teams last week. Last time we was here.
I'm always think
That's
that we
why
both hate
I'm
it.
like-
That's what I'm used to.
Well, the story now has changed because of who's left in the playoffs. So now it's like, how can we market and make the most money? In my opinion, in some way, shape, or form.
Nah,
Adam Silver
this
thinking
is all-
about this breach.
This is all.
it's always
Cleveland was never part of the plan. Let me tell y'all niggas. I've been
see,
trying to
that's a fact.
tell niggas
That's a
this.
I can
fact.
see
There's no one there. No offense to Donovan Mitchell, he's never part of the
No
plan.
one part of the
That's why
plan.
you Utah to Cleveland, like it sucks.
Not
He should
part
have
of
went to
the
Miami,
plan.
bro.
I'm here
He
soaking
should have
up.
went to
Y'all
Miami,
niggas-
bro.
Alright.
He should have went
That's
to
what I
Miami.
think.
Dame should have went to Miami too. Again, Portland to Milwaukee. Like,
Nah,
yo,
Dame-
why you not like,
Dame
bro?
wanted to go there. Yeah.
Definitely want to go to Miami.
I think it'd be politics, bro. Again,
Yeah,
but why
Pat
did it
Riley.
happen? Why did
Pat
it happen?
Riley.
I think it'd be big, bro. It'd
Nah,
be
it could be
big.
bigger than that,
I think it'd be
but-
big, bro.
You know how
The
Pat
same reason
Riley-
why Mike Beasley didn't get to really ball out. Why motherfucking Nick Young had to fucking become a six man. Like
They be
they be
Trying to
doing shit.
downplay niggas.
I think they be doing.
Oh shit.
Nick Young was going to be a sixth man.
Nick, if you gave Nick Young the rock on some starter, that nigga's a bucket, bro.
Nick Young
He
type
a
deserve.
bucket,
Listen
bro.
to
He is.
me. Ben Gordon was a bucket.
Ricky Davis was a bucket.
And Ricky Davis,
Nigga, Ben
to this
Gordon-
day, Ricky Davis took one of the dumbest shots I've ever
Nick Young
seen
better than both them
in
niggas.
life.
Nick Young better than both them niggas.
Ricky Davis is better than Ben Gordon. I don't know if I
No,
agree
Nick
with
Young
that.
better than both them niggas.
Oh, come what? Ben Gordon was straight Nick Young. Fuck is you talking about?
You're not big enough. You're not big enough.
Nick Young is not good enough. Ben Gordon, I'm taking Ben. That's an old school. I'm
That's my
taking
dog.
Ben,
I'm taking
baby.
Swaggy P. I'm taking
Come
Swaggy
on.
P. I ain't gonna lie. That need to hit the webs. I need
taking
the
Big Dog.
greater internet to ask, bro. Because I think
Take a Big
I didn't have good
Gordon.
smoke. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm trying to play it out
Rain
like
for
2K in my
real.
head.
Taking Big
Ben
Gordon.
Gordon was
kid.
him, bro.
Taking Big
Ben Gordon was him, bro.
And that's the nigga that just came off the bench. That's like, yeah, you could have started, but we good. Yo, come off the
Swaggy
bench.
P, bro.
You said-
Swaggy P
What
and
is
that
wrong with
Lou
him?
Will.
Why is he talking to me about Swaggy P like this?
You niggas just ain't no good, man.
What?
You guys, man.
Swaggy.
You guys.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out Swaggy P, bro. You played better than me. You made it further than me. I ain't doing shit.
That's a
I ain't
champion.
doing shit.
That's a champion.
Yo,
chip on my team.
six champion. When he won a championship, was he a sixth
He
man?
was a knife man.
Okay, there we go. And that's what I'm talking about right
Put in that
there.
rack though. Put in that
That's what I'm talking about right
Put in that rack.
there.
Coach them young
That's what I'm talking about right
niggas.
there.
Coach them young niggas. Put in that rack with them young niggas.
Coming in
You
here
feel me?
three.
Hey,
He wasn't coming to nobody. He coming to hit a three,
the
nigga.
OD, and he gonna do that.
That's it.
Yo, bro, that's tough.
That's what we need.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna
He played during that championship run.
Yeah.
Random. Random.
He played. He was on your team. He was on the
Yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga ain't fucking playing.
He played.
He played. It wasn't OD.
He played. There's a couple
Yo,
niggas.
Oh, you was smoking niggas.
He coming in and knocking down.
My fault.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Anytime you ask to get me on the court, if you ask to get me on the court, you gonna put the ball in the hole. That nigga's a
Listen, man, we
He
can
and that
play.
J.R. Smith
I ain't saying that I'm better than you. I ain't going as far as Gilly in them.
Oh, nigga, you about to challenge Nick?
I'll challenge Nick Young right now just for the smoke,
That's
baby.
my Cuzzo, bro. Cuzzo get
Come on, Nick Young.
I
Smoke
got my
y'all.
money on the home team.
Smoke y'all,
That's
Nick
my
Young.
favorite
What you
right
talking about?
I love that.
Roll that nigga up in the bag.
I love that nigga, so that's my nigga.
Fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta understand how difficult it is to play against NBA players. Them niggas do not miss. Them niggas do not miss. And when they miss, it's like they be trying to miss.
Gil versus Jeff T.
Oh yeah, I seen
They
that.
did it?
Yeah, they did.
That nigga was
Yeah, Jeff Teague was
cooking
cooking
him.
that.
Jeff Teague is.
He was
He's an
shooting
NBA
with his
player.
right hand.
Jeff Teague also coached. He also
He
coached.
left-handed.
Jeff Teague, he played right-handed when he became left-handed.
That's what he
That
said.
nigga a liar, bro. That nigga was a right-handed basketball player.
He a dickhead.
That nigga is a liar.
Both handed.
He a dickhead.
I mean,
I know he
ambidextrous.
shot with both hands. I know he was shooting with one hand. No,
I know he was shooting his right hand.
Bro.
Yeah, then
That
Bill
nigga
was like,
coached
shoot with
a
your
high
left hand.
school team.
Shoot with your left hand. He
He
shot with his
coached a
left hand,
high
and
school
then
team.
when he cashed it, he said, "This
He
nigga
got
don't even know that I'm
gym.
left
He
handed."
got a gym that he could be in all the time.
Damn.
Like
So-
for all them NBA niggas, the minute the NBA niggas started talking, Jeff Teague was quick with the like, yo, I see Brandon Jennings ASAP. He's not even supposed to be seeing Gil. He's not supposed to be seeing Gil. I done seen Gil shoot around and shit. You could tell Gil
Gil
is a
Gil not outside like
bro.
that. Swaggy was kind of on the Gil shit. But Swaggy getting right, bro, because apparently he trying to talk to Pat Bev, spicy shit. I don't know. Niggas trying to play for money. I'm with all the shits, bro.
Nasty to
But
that.
Mike Beasley
Niggas don't
against
wanna put that
everybody.
back.
I'm with that. Mike Beasley
Claim
against
so
everybody.
Yo.
I believe that for some. You know,
It
I don't
is
really-
blazing hip hop and R&B in this
That
motherfucker.
light is cooking me. I think it's
It is
light.
blazing hip hop and R&B in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to step outside, open up one of these windows. We're gonna finish up one of these thoughts. We're gonna have a little extra time for our extra topics. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. For now, we had a 55-minute mark, 56-minute mark. Love, peace, chicken grease on the video. Y'all heard what we was talking about on this motherfucking basketball shit. Stay tuned in, but we gonna have to step outside. We gotta roll up and get the fuck up out of here, y'all. Yo, VIVRE, follow him on Instagram. I'm about to shoot a little extra episode for this
body,
little
you
shit. I
heard?
got you. I ain't mean to say it like that, but listen, I'm high. That's how you know my fucking brain is cooking right now.
Niggas throwing
This
the
light is on my
Raj, nigga.
motherfucking head. Love, peace, chicken grease. We'll see y'all another 2 weeks.
Boom! Nixon 2, baby! Nixon 6.
Mixing two.
Very nice. Gang ring.